Johnson and Williams Crematory.
What are you recording for, sir?
Somebody told me there was a couple of fires here a few months ago.
There were.
Yeah. And now there's a fire marshal truck there.
That's because I'm married to the deputy fire marshal, and he lives here. There's nothing special about it.
Why are you upset? Well, when you get a body that's 500 pounds, how do you put it in the oven?
I'm not answering that question.
Why not?
I'm not answering
But
that
I have
question.
an inquiring mind.
I'm not answering that question.
Are you the one that shoves the bodies into the ovens and makes the fires? That catches the dumpster on fire? Are you?
The dumpster fire was caused by somebody not affiliated with the funeral home. And I'm going to ask you to stop recording, and I'm going to call KitCom and get EPD down here. I do not feel comfortable with you recording my building.
Well, they make pills for people that that are uncomfortable. Xanax, lithium. Yeah, take a pill. Smoke a cigarette. It's not healthy for you. Oh no, not the police again. Yeah, so I was here a few months ago. Fire marshal, because they have to cut up the bodies. He makes sure that the bodies are all cut up and thrown into the ovens in little pieces. First they cut off the head, then the arms and the legs. See, this is the big chimney. And then they have to cut open the thorax, shave off all the blubber, and then cut open the thorax with a bone saw, and then shovel out all the guts. Oh my God, yeah, look at that big fire. There were two fires, he told me earlier, in the dumpster and the shed. Yeah, the burning flesh just comes right out of the smokestack into the shed and the dumpster. Well, I'm going to keep the camera going because he's calling the police again. Well, not again, but I'm sure he's calling the police. Yeah, I'm watching you.
Sir, I'm not amused. KitCom is going to be here in a minute.
Who? Officer Self? I've met Officer Self. He says I can take pictures on the sidewalk. Officer Self says I can take pictures on the sidewalk.
Now he's standing on it.
Oh, when are the police going to be here? How many police will be here? It's almost always 3 police for me. Normally when people call the police, three cops show up. Did you tell him my crime? Did you tell him the crime that I committed? That you're feeling nervous? Is that the crime? The crime is that he's feeling nervous. Johnston and Williams Funeral Home and Crematory. Earlier he told me there were 2 fires, one in the dumpster and one in the shed burned down. I think it's because the big fat bodies fly out of the smokestack. Oh, I see the smokestacks. The heat's coming out now. Who are you burning up now? Big fat body? Can you see the waves of heat coming out of the crematory? Are you the one that shoves the bodies into the oven? I want to know. How did they do it? He doesn't look too happy. Are you happy about doing your job?
It's really not amusing. This might be amusing for you, but it's really not for me.
Well, you know, they make pills for that. Lithium, Xanax,
Yeah. Well, we're gonna wait for you to get here.
alcohol.
I have you trespass from my property. Don't you dare step foot on my property.
Alcohol,
I'm really not amused.
drugs,
Why are you filming a funeral home, dude?
CBD, because two fires were caused
The
here.
first one was a dumpster fire caused by somebody walking through with a bad cigarette. The second one was caused by arson. We know that. She just pled guilty. Okay? Read the fucking newspaper, dude. There's nothing exciting. I'm really not amused. I give my heart and soul to this community, and I have to deal with stupid shit like this.
I'm finding out why fires are being caused.
Read the paper. I told you, somebody put a stray cigarette into the dumpster, and they were walking through, and it's been in the paper about what caused the other one. That's the explanation.
Why do all the fires happen here?
All the fires don't happen here.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well, making lots of money.
You're what?
I'm doing well, making lots of money.
Okay, just so you know, you're being audio and video recorded, okay?
Yeah, I've been doing this for 5 years
Okay.
on public sidewalks.
Okay.
On public sidewalks.
That's fine. Can you tell me what's going on?
Excuse me?
Can you tell me what's going on?
Yeah, I wanted to find out why there were 2 fires here.
Where's the fires at?
One was in the dumpster, and then another one was just on the other side of the dumpster. A shed burned down.
Oh, like the old fires. Okay.
I was told there was some sort of dispute going on here, or can you talk to me about that between you and this gentleman?
I just asked him about the fires. Why would there be 2 fires?
Okay.
Oh yeah, he said Sgt Self said he can go wherever he wants.
Well, were you on the sidewalk the whole time?
I was on the sidewalk.
Okay.
Hi there, sir. Just
Hello.
So you're aware, I'm recording. Also, we spoke earlier. So, Henry says you came onto the property.
Well, that's not the truth. I can show you my recording.
Okay.
I was on the sidewalk.
So, apparently, you walked up by the vehicles here and onto
Yes.
the lot. So,
No, I did not walk onto that lot. I was on by the bank.
okay.
And my recording will show it.
Okay.
My
So,
recording tells the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
that's great. So, he wants you to trespass from this property.
Okay.
Okay. You understand that?
Yes,
If you were to step onto that property, you'd be subject to arrest.
yes.
Because I'm trespassing you from a place of business at the business owner's request, I do need to identify you. Do you have a form of picture ID on you?
Yes.
Okay. Can I see that, please?
No.
Okay. Well, I do need you to identify yourself. You're being trespassed from a business. Okay. In order to write that report and document that trespass notification, and for you to understand that you're under a trespass notification, I have to have your true and honest information. You're compelled to give it to me. That is a lawful authority. I need you to produce identification. Thank you. 127 Kickoff, check 1 south to Dakota. Last Burlingame, Robert, Lincoln, Ida, Nora, George, Adam, Mary, Edward. First of Sanford, Sam, Adam, Nora, Frank, Lucian, Robert, David, L.R., Richard. Date of birth 9/27/55, the OLN. Zero 2-1 810-95. Sandy, do you have a local address?
In this town?
Correct.
No.
Okay. You're just visiting from elsewhere?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. How about a good phone number for you, sir?
605
Uh-huh.
484 1118.
So do you understand that if you were to enter anywhere on this property, you'd be subject to arrest?
I won't even go there if I'm dead.
Okay. Well, yeah, sounds like that's the case because you don't live here. So. So,
Yes, don't go on the
Sandy,
property.
I haven't seen you do anything illegal today. You're certainly free to walk about public sidewalks. You can film whoever you want out in the open, okay?
Just don't go on that property.
Correct. You have lots of constitutional rights. You have freedom of speech. You have all these things.
I
But
thought I was going to get something written up so I could read it and understand it. You told me that. I have it in recording.
no, I'm advising you.
Now you said
lawful
that I
authority
was going to
to
get something.
trespass
You needed
No.
my ID to write something up. I want that in writing now.
Right. I'm going to write a report. So you are free to submit to our records department that you want a copy of my report once it's written. I'm not going to hand it to you physically right now.
Okay.
I'm going to write it, and it'll be available at a later time. You don't need it right now, okay? So, I'm just going to let you know that as you move about the city and you're filming people, it's going to piss people off. You have rights. You can say whatever you want short of threatening people. You can do what you want short of blocking their path on the sidewalk and assaulting people and committing crimes. But you're being a jerk, okay? And I have the freedom of speech to tell you you're being a jerk. When you behave this way and you film people for no reason, you ask them questions you have no right to get the answers to, people are going to call about you. I don't want to keep contacting you this way. I want you to be in our city and enjoy the things we have on offer. But you're behaving unreasonably. You're going around looking to make people angry, and you know that you're going to make people angry, and you're trying to bait people into conversing with you so that you can prove that you're smarter than them for the Constitution or something. I don't know what your intentions are, but it's weird and it's creepy. This is the second call I've personally come to today where you're here doing this sort of thing, okay? So I don't know what you're about. I don't know what your intention is, or if you're just getting views or likes or whatever it is. Good on you, bud. But I just wish you would behave a little more civilly toward people while you're in our city, okay? So that's the only piece that I need to say to you. I'm going to get out of your hair. If you need anything, please call the Ellensburg Police Department. We can serve you in any way.
No, I'm leaving town right now.
Good. Have a safe journey.